Hello everyone, you're watching Purposeblack Media. I'm here Left Ada with the latest news edition. We will start off with the headline. Purposeblack Ethiopia announced that it has paid the advance payment to BGI Ethiopia for Tower Shareholder Model project. Purposeblack Ethiopia states that it is working by developing a modern financial system that can be a model for others. We will continue with the first news. Purposeblack Ethiopia announced that it has paid the advance payment to BGI Ethiopia for Tower Shareholder Model project. Dr. Fisa Ashatu, the Chief Executive Officer of Purposeblack Ethiopia, announced that the company has paid the advance payment to BGI Ethiopia to implement Tower Shareholder Model project. And he also announced the launch of the second round share sale of Kagabero Tower Shareholder Model that is going to stay for only 15 days with the price of 3.5 million birr. Purposeblack Media has the story. It will be remembered that Purposeblack Ethiopia has completed the first round share sale of Kagabero Tower Shareholder Model by mobilizing 1.15 billion birr in 8 days from the promotional discount share sale with 1.5 million birr for 1,000 people who used the opportunity. Apart from being the owner of the company, this unique project offered by Purposeblack Ethiopia will give the opportunity for people who invest by buying the share of Kagabero Tower Shareholder Model to be the owner of 3-bedroom apartment in the tower that the company is going to build in Mexico area. Dr. Fisa recalled that the money collected from the first round share sale of Kagabero Tower Shareholder Model was blocked under the instruction of government authorities, and he announced that the authorities have released the money after carefully reviewing it. Therefore, Dr. Fisa Ashatu, Chief Executive Officer of Purposeblack Ethiopia, who spoke to Purposeblack Media, announced that the company has paid the advance payment to BGI Ethiopia for Kagabero Tower Shareholder Model project, and also announced the launch of the second round share sale of Kagabero Tower Shareholder Model that is going to stay for only 15 days with the price of 3.5 million birr.
We had to go through a very challenging time. The last 3 weeks were not easy for us. We had to go through a lot of ups and downs. But fortunately, and thanks to God, we've been able to overcome that one. The money, which was, as you said, blocked, was released after really careful review by the authorities. So anyway, here we are now with everything cleared, and the payment has been effected at this moment. So we're very pleased to announce that whatever we have to go through was worth it, because it has clarified many things for the public. And right now we can say that we are at a stage where we can say that and comfortably and confidently say that we're moving forward. And we are at the stage where we can commence the sale of the second round of shares, which is 3.5 million birr. So, as the process, as you indicated, was not that easy. There was a lot of confusions. There were a lot of rumors. There was a lot of misinformation. Some of it was unintentional, and some of it was intentional. So anyway, but what matters is that we've been able to overcome that one.
In this process, the CEO expressed his gratitude to the shareholder of Tower Shareholder Model, Purposeblack Ethiopia employees, the company management team, other individuals and entities for supporting and for standing by the company in order for Purposeblack Ethiopia to overcome the challenges.
Regarding in terms of us being able to overcome this challenge, there are a number of individuals and entities who've been really very helpful to us, who were really very supportive to us. And I would want to take this opportunity to thank these individuals, particularly our shareholders, who were beside us right from the beginning, because they are the owners of this company. They are the ones who invested, and there is no other person who's primarily affected by what has happened during the last three weeks. And what we did was we called a meeting of these shareholders, and they got together, and we told them what has happened, and they were very understanding, and many of them were really surprised because they didn't complain. It was just an public uproar, and some of it was intentionally instigated and so forth. And the fact that nobody consulted them in terms of when actions were taken. But no matter what, they resolved to stand by us, and then what they did was elected a committee composed of about, I think, 13 individuals to follow up this matter together with the management. So immediately what we did was that, that committee convened, they met, and then we discussed with us, and then we strategized as to what we have to do. And then we started going around and talking to the authorities, people who had, were making these decisions. And then they presented their case on behalf of all the other shareholders, and then on behalf of the management. And then they really helped us a lot, and that really brought back confidence. And in terms of the authorities, that really it explained a lot of things for them. So I'm very thankful for them, and I really would like to use this opportunity to really thank them for their contributions. And the other individuals who've been coming here to calling me, coming to my office, lending their support, their encouragement, their prayers, and everybody. So all those individuals whom I call them friends during difficult times, who came and really extended their support, and I really want to take this opportunity to thank them for being with us. Our team, for Purposeblack's team members, employees, for standing by us, for being confident, and for fighting with us. I know there were campaigns that we were about to launch and things like that, so everybody was like fired up, and they really wanted to fight back. So we stood together. So for the entire Purposeblack family, I want to take this opportunity to thank them for really being strong, and for being confident, and for having the belief in us, and for having the belief in the company.
After the release of the money, Dr. Fisaha said that Purposeblack Ethiopia has paid the advance payment to BGI Ethiopia, and added that the company will be making joint public announcements.
So right now, the status is the blocked money has been released, and the money has been paid. The first round of payment has been paid, and we are at the stage where we can confidently say that this contract is secured. And to that effect, we'll be making public announcement very soon, jointly, and we are all, preparing for that one. And when that happens, we will announce to the public.
Dr. Fisaha Ashatu stated that Purposeblack Ethiopia will start the second round share sale of Kagabero Tower shareholder model for 3.5 million birr. He added that for individuals who buy the share of Kagabero Tower shareholder model, the company will provide a 100 square meter, 3-bedroom apartment for free. He said that this opportunity will only last for 15 days.
With regards to what's going to happen next, subsequently, we are going to launch the second round of the share sales, which is 3.5 million birr, Ethiopian birr, for which people, the investors, will be getting the same property for free as a gift, which is a 3-bedroom, 100 square meter apartment. We will give them for free for anybody who invests that amount of money. So that campaign is going to start tomorrow, Hamle 1, and it will continue until Hamle 16. So essentially, we are very excited. We are finalizing preparation to commence that operation. I don't want to say operation, that campaign tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to accomplish it just like we did the first one, within a very short period of time.
The CEO explained that the second round share sale is only prepared for 750 people. In any case, if this number is fulfilled before the deadline, Dr. Fisaha said that the sale share with 3.5 million birr will be completed immediately.
We mean what we say right from the beginning, because we say that this time is going to be for 15 days, there's going to be 1.5. If you don't use this opportunity, it will be a lost opportunity. And that's what happened. And we mean what we say, even this second round, because essentially 3.5 is going to stay only for 2 weeks. Then after, it's going to be 10 million birr. So essentially, it's up to them. So we're very serious. And so essentially what we tell them is, Purposeblack, this opportunity is going to last only for 2 weeks. There's not going to be an extension and so forth. So we really want to invite them, and we really want to tell them that this is an opportunity that they should not be missing. So some people might think that, for various reasons they might extend it and things like that. No, it's not. It's never going to happen. So essentially, for those people who missed the first round, this is the second opportunity for them. Then after, it's going to be 3 times more than what they are going to, pay. So wherever they can get the money, they have to run around and get it. And I invite them not to miss this opportunity.
Finally, Dr. Fisa Ashatu invited people to use this opportunity by participating in the second round share sale of Kagabero Tower.
And we invite investors who would really want to grab and use this opportunity to come and invest. And this is for us, what we've done in terms of tower shareholder model is essentially we're trying to minimize the risk of their investment by linking their investments with a real estate, with a property, which is going to be provided to them for free. And I don't believe that there is any other better opportunity that they can get elsewhere. So essentially, what we extend to these investors, whomever wants to invest, is to come and invest in this and grab on this, once in a lifetime opportunity.
Purposeblack Ethiopia states that it is working by developing a modern financial system that can be a model for others. This was stated by the Chief Finance Officer of Purposeblack Ethiopia, Mr. Taddesa Kabede, during his interview with Purposeblack Media. Mr. Taddesa said that the Finance Department of Purposeblack Ethiopia is organized in a manner that suits the company's major goals and is carrying out every financial activity transparently according to the international finance system. Purposeblack Media has the detail. According to experts in the field, the Finance Department is responsible for monitoring and controlling the proper use of shareholders' money in a joint stock company. Therefore, according to the Chief Finance Officer of Purposeblack Ethiopia, Mr. Taddesa Kabede, the Finance Department of Purposeblack Ethiopia, which is working mainly in the field of agriculture, is now organized in a manner that suits the organization's major goals and is carrying out every financial activity transparently according to the international financial system.
ፋይናንስ በባህሪው ሴንሲቲቭ ነው። በተለይ ደግሞ ሼር ካምፓኒ ሲሆን ግዙፍ ባለአክሲዮን አካላቶች አሉ ከጀርባ።
Finance is sensitive in nature, especially in the case of a share company, and there are many entities behind its existence. It is an organization that is responsible for every activity, so only professionally qualified experts should be involved in the accounts. From that point of view, from the organ structure, financial policy manual and the chart of accounts were developed, and then up to the call center, it has been officially approved by the management level and it has been put into operation. There were some backlog issues, and we have completed all these and filled for the government and the internal revenue. An independent review was done by external auditor at the right time, and it was done with diligence. I'm very happy that it is unqualified audit report. Unqualified audit report is important in the language of accounting. It shows how far the company has gone and how far it has traveled. The audit report is directly approved at the end by the General Assembly. It was presented and made known to the community. When it was presented to the General Assembly, the auditors themselves were present at the stage. And this year, we are going through that process and we have recorded a lot of production. As I said, in 2015, we don't have a backlog issues. It is done immediately on that day. What does that mean? At the end of the process, when the account is closed, everything is reformed, from the accounting process to the documentation and the composition of the people. It is a commendable accounting system that any society should
ካደረጃጀት ሁሉ ነገር ሪፎርም ተደርጎ የተሰራ ስለሆነ በጣም የሚያስመሰግን ነው። ማንኛውም ማህበረሰብ አምኖበት ተማምኖበት
Mr. Taddesa stated that every division in the finance department has been able to successfully complete the work of the fiscal year because they have qualified employees in terms of knowledge and experience.
የፋይናንስ ቲም በጣም የተጠናከረ ቲም ነው።
The finance team is a very strong team. It is a qualified part. It has experts. At first, it was lacking in organization, so we reshuffled it. So it was not that difficult. We have tax expert. We have total accounting expert. We have finance division expert. Audit has self-contained team. Everything is team-driven. Clerical work, payment vouchers, pre-audits, prepayment audits. These processes are done smoothly. Often, there are no questions about finance. The payroll department is independently managed. There is an internal audit review body, especially in finance. Outside of finance, we have our own independent audit team. That's why 2015 is very pleasant and it's a good learning experience.
ያለፍንበት ዓመተ ምህረት ነው እና ጥሩ ዓመተ ምህረት ነው ብዬ ነው የምገልጸው።
Purposeblack Ethiopia announced that it will open more Kagabero stores in Addis Ababa city. Qasis Andualem Garamo, Chief Officer of Kagabero Product Distribution Service, stated that in 2016 Ethiopian calendar, the company is planning to open more Kagabero stores in Addis Ababa and other cities in addition to the existing 7 stores. Purposeblack Media has more. To fight hunger in our country, Purposeblack Ethiopia focuses on agriculture, e-commerce, agro-processing, and sells farmers' product at its Kagabero stores, and it's working to make cost of a living a history by designing various projects that will change the farmer's lifestyle. Among these is the distribution of Kagabero products. Regarding the service that is being provided by Kagabero Product Distribution, the Chief Officer of Kagabero Product Distribution, Qasis Andualem Garamo, spoke to Purposeblack Media. During his interview, he stated that in 2016 in Addis Ababa and other areas, they are preparing to open 20 Kagabero shops in addition to the existing 7.
በ2016 ዓመተ ምህረት ደግሞ እግዚአብሔር ቢፈቅድ ለምሳሌ በአዲስ አበባ ከተሞች ውስጥ ባሉት
In 2016, God's willing, we plan to add 10 stores in various districts and subsidies of Addis Ababa. Now we have 6. If we add 10, it will be 16. And we will add 10 stores outside of Addis Ababa. We plan to add 20 stores in 2016 because in 5 years, in our plan, we thought that we will open 1,000 retail stores. The chief also explained the benefits of the addition of the stores, which he said would increase the company's income and create employment opportunity for youth. What will the increase of these stores add to Purposeblack Ethiopia or the retail? First, our income will increase, and second, it will strengthen us in a lot in terms of hiring human resources. For example, in the 20 stores that will be opened in 2016, we will hire more than 500 unemployed people. There are stores accountants, store managers, supervisors, sales, janitors, and butchers, and more than 500 other employees will be hired. It means that in 2016, since we have completed our preparation, we will start working. And what we'll do directly is to rent the shop and carry out some of the human resources that I mentioned earlier. He said that Kagabero stores that are currently providing service are providing the products from the farmers only with a service fee. So the society is benefiting. I think the activities in the 6 shops in Addis Ababa are the most beneficial because it's a farmer product that we take directly to the community and they are using it. The cost of a living is difficult, but people are using farmers' product because they are reasonable in terms of our offering and prices. He reminded that they given an incentive award to those who are constantly being served by Kagabero store and mentioned that the Customer's Day was celebrated that day. We went and spoke to the communities that were using the farmers' product in detail. We used to see our customers who always come, and we rewarded those who were doing great activities there for the time being, and we have awarded them the farmers' product, which will continue in 2016. Not only that, we organized a Customer's Day and gave them certificates and other things. Talking about the upcoming activities, Qasis Andualem said that they are in the process of setting up tents in different subsidies in Addis Ababa to provide agricultural products. Especially in Addis Ababa, there are 118 districts and 11 subsidies, and we are talking to different government officials about this. They are giving us a great support by setting up Sunday markets in different places and setting up tents on Saturdays and Sundays. There are unemployed youth who are organized together with them, and we are planning to do many jobs by giving them our products. And we have started and succeeded in the past, and we have prepared good programs at INSA. We are still working on Lemikura and Bole subsidy, which will continue to work apart from opening shops. By doing these works, we are inscribing in the society what Purposeblack is. Thank you for staying with us. Till next week news, I'm Hermel Afkar.